Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. We are live here at the Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. Rob G along with Jamie Horton and our special guest, Coach Eric Struthers. We'll talk with Coach in just a moment. But first, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. And Willie T. Abston Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring at 601-487-8839. We have a special announcement we're going to make in just a moment. But first, we'd like to welcome Hall of Fame Coach Eric Struthers to our panel this evening. Coach, we know you're out recruiting and everything, Coach. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me, Rob.
How's it going, Coach?
It's going pretty good, man. Recruiting going good, and feel good about this season's coming up. We haven't started practice yet, but in August we're gonna start back, hitting the court.
Coach, he's a championship coach,
man. He a championship coach. A good friend of mine. I mean, look, he went over there and got them guys at Tougaloo believe in his system, and look, continue to win. Let's give Coach Billups a little credit too, because he won
that. Didn't No, I'm just kidding.
but the guys, the guys. I mean, he built up on that and taking it to a new level. And I'm so proud of you, man. I just want to let you know.
I appreciate that.
They say you wait until. I know you spent a lot of years as an assistant. You finally got your chance, and you're doing great things with it, man. I'm proud of you. I think big and better things gonna come.
I hope so. We're trying. We're doing it.
I think so.
Well, Coach, how were you able to? I mean, the 2 years you've been there 2 years.
Yeah.
And you came within an eyelash of winning the national championship the first year.
Yes.
And this year you went back to the playoffs. How have you been able to do that with the team? I mean, you have an eye for talent, or what is it about that, Coach?
Well, Rob, when you work under some really good coaches like Andy Stodlin that worked at Jackson State, and Tavesta Anderson, and then I worked with Payne down at Valley, and now with Coach Billups. When you work with good coaches that know what they're doing, and then you can see what they've done and just put your flavor in it. We've been successful, and I hope I was labeled a really decent recruiter. So we went out and got some players, and we just put it together, and we've been having a lot of success. And Coach Billups said, well, we building a dynasty at Tougaloo, and that's what we're doing.
I got to give you credit. Let's talk about Coach Stockton for a minute. We had Ryan Lockwood on here, who was one of your former players,
right?
Tell me how his influence on coaching, and also how did his death affect you?
Well, of course, losing Coach Stockton, it affected me really bad because he was my guy. I talked to him at least 2 or 3 times a week, and he came to my practices and he observed and told me things I needed to do, things I needed to do, and things I should have been doing. And then he went out and recruited some great players at Jackson State, and I was a part of that. I was part of bringing some great players to Jackson State, and we had a lot of success when I was there playing and under Coach Stockton and Coach Anderson. But I take that experience to Tougaloo, and right now we having a lot of success, and we three-peat. We won the champions 3 years in a row, so we're looking at the 4-peat. So that's our goal this year, to come back and 4-peat at Tougaloo.
Coach, you feel like you guys have put Tougaloo on the map, so to speak. I mean, a lot of people didn't really know much about Tougaloo basketball until I guess Strib and then Billups, and then you think you put Tougaloo on the map? People know about Tougaloo basketball right now?
Well, I wouldn't say I put Tougaloo on the map. I think Tougaloo is like a diamond in the rough. Tougaloo been there.
Yes.
And we just happened to put a little shine on them the last couple of years. So I wouldn't say I put it on, but we put a little shine on them, and we've been really successful, man. I mean, I got Billups over there that coached me in high school, and he's doing a great job in recruiting. I got Coach Neal over there that's doing a great job in recruiting, and then Coach Stevenson. I got a great staff, Rob. I mean, right now I'm not used to just sitting back and just managing stuff. I was out there in the forefront recruiting and doing all. Right now I'm just kind of managing the whole deal, and I love it.
I mean, I want to know, everybody know Tougaloo as a academic school. What do you tell these players to come to Tougaloo?
Are they intimidated when they come to Tougaloo?
No, actually, Tougaloo do a great job in supporting our students, athletes, and students that come in. It's an academic school. I get to talk to a lot of the professors, and we got a turnover now. We got a new president and Dr. Lee, and I think everybody's doing a great job. Over there at Tougaloo to to keep the students there, and our retention rate is becoming a little bit better, and we recruit new students. So not only me recruit, but everybody at Tougaloo recruits because it's a private institution.
And a lot of people don't realize, Rob, that when he was at Jack State, he was on those guys' butts about getting their lesson. Same way at Tougaloo, I'm sure, because I know you believe in academics.
Right. So when I hired Coach Neal, we brought the academic level up a little notch. So we got a 3.0 overall, and then I got like 4 scholars there, which helped me. They got 4.0s. So they really good players, and they got 4.0. So we attract kids by saying, hey, when you come to Tougaloo, you're going to get a great education, and you're going to get a great degree that's going to be able to go out and get a job.
Rob, you ever seen a 4.0?
Never.
I have, on somebody else's paper.
I never seen that. We're talking with Coach Eric Struthers and Coach, like Jamie was talking about, the academic part of it. With Tougaloo not having a football team, is basketball the main sport there? Is that a lot of pressure on you for that?
Well, I wouldn't say a lot of pressure, but, being a coach, and I've been doing it for a while. So I've been doing it for 30 years, so I know what to do. And then I got experiencing coaches with me. And we're not the only sport there. We got women's basketball with Coach Barnes.
Yes.
Then we got baseball with Earl Sanders. And, Earl, I love my
great coach.
Guy,
great
Earl.
guy. Yeah.
And he's doing a great job. Then we got the volleyball over there that Coach Pouchet is the head of.
I didn't know Tougaloo had volleyball team.
Yeah, volleyball. Yeah, Pouchet
We
is
got to go
over
to some games.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have soccer there. So men and women's soccer. So we're not the only sport there.
I didn't know they had soccer.
No, I didn't know. I thought I heard him talking about it hadn't been that long.
No, I think the last 2 or 3 years have been there.
Right. Yeah.
I promise you I didn't know that. But do you foresee Tougaloo maybe going the football route later on?
Well, I don't know. You had to talk to our AD about that.
It takes a lot of money.
And the vision. I think if somebody come up with a great vision, I would love to see football at Tougaloo.
Yeah,
I think it'll take some pressure off me.
Yeah, and I think it'd be a great thing for Tougaloo to get a football team. Yeah, I really do.
I think so too. I know they had football back in the day.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They had.
And see, I didn't know that either.
They had it back in the day, and they weren't that bad.
Yeah, because wait a minute. The new gym now is where the old football field used to be. Correct. Used to be on that left-hand side.
I don't know.
Because when my cousin taught at Tougaloo, she was over bound. When you used to take that little side road to the left, it used to be a big old open field in like a football field. Yeah. And they, of course, they tore that down. And y'all new facility is dynamic. I went there that day, to meet you to get those flyers.
Right.
And you took me on a tour, and it's nice. I like the facility inside the the wellness center.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's really nice up in there. So they're trying to upgrade the facilities over there too.
And I tell you what, the scoreboard on the side, there's a digital scoreboard on the side. And I called Jack, said, "Hey man, y'all got to come on.
Y'all got to come on."
But Coach, man, it is great, and I know you've been doing a great job at Tougaloo. When you look at the gym and some of the players you're trying to recruit, how do you? Is it difficult? Knowing that the basketball is, like we said, is the main sport probably. Is that difficult? Do guys want to see a football team there?
Yeah, I think overall, Tougaloo want to see a football team there, and it's really difficult to recruit good players there because right now you got Jackson State and Alcorn and Mississippi College that really get rid of all the players, and then you got Mississippi State, Ole Miss, and Southern Miss that get more players in them. But you talk about this transfer portal, and it's tough now with the transfer portal. You got so many kids that's being left out. So right now, I'm getting a few kids that's not getting the deals they need to get because it's all about money now.
Yeah,
it's all about.
You have to deal with that too.
I got to deal with that too. Kids want money, and right now Tougaloo don't have money to give them. Right. So you come to Tougaloo, pretty much you got to come with your Pell Grant and a loan, and then I might give you some because I only had 3.5 scholarships.
Well, you know what, man? For you to have gone to the championship like you did the last 2 years, that's remarkable.
It is. And should have won it.
It should have won it.
And should have won it. Should have won it.
Do you think back on that, Coach?
I do. I think my wonderful opportunity was definitely when we went 32-2. I had a chance. I went to the Elite 8. But last year, Rob, I'm gonna just tell you, man, I had more talent. I should have won it. We beat the national championship team, Freedom Hartman. We beat them. Mm-hmm. So, and I know I had more talent than they did. We just didn't come together at the right time to get it done. And right now, I'm really in the rebuilding stage and trying to rebuild and get back to that championship national title level.
He's saying that, Rob. Rebuild. That's his quote unquote.
Reload.
Reload. He gonna reload. Trust me, because I know what a great recruiter and a great coach you are. So tell me something about your returning starter that you're gonna have.
Well, I got a kid, Antonio Patterson from Dallas. I just went to Dallas and was recruiting. Saw a lot of great kids out there. And then I got a kid named Andre Blunt that's a really good guard that can play. And then I got a kid named Powell that's out of Memphis that can really play. So those 3 kids, core kids that I got coming back from last year.
So when you go and recruit them, what percentage have ever heard of Tougaloo College?
About 2%.
Are you serious?
Yes. Now, in state, a lot of
I'm talking like if you go outside like Memphis,
2%.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's tough. That first day I said, what kind of the Division I? No, we NAIA.
Yeah.
So
do it turn some of them off, and I know you probably don't get every kid.
I guess
you
the
want.
parents like.
Yeah, because the academic part of it. I mean, because Tougaloo is nationally known. It's sports, especially for academics. But I don't know, man. I think you turn into a basketball powerhouse in the NAIA.
Well, I hope so. I mean, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I say we trying to build it down and say, well, you don't have to recruit. We just sit back and let the players come to us.
Yeah.
So we trying to do it that way.
Are you making your schedule out now?
Yeah, our schedule is finished. We just trying to get the opportunity to release. I talked to the Alcorn coach today, Coach Bussey. We're supposed to be playing them. So I'm just waiting on him to send the contract back, and he'll be on the schedule.
You got Jack State on this?
Well, we've been talking. I've been talking to Mo. We've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
And we've been in talk. So I don't know yet. We still working on the contract with them.
Didn't one year y'all beat Valley?
Well, you beat Valley, and then we beat Jack State in a little scrimmage game.
Yeah.
I heard that.
But
why didn't you let the cameras come in there, Coach? They closed that.
Yeah, they closed that. That was something that Jackson State.
Wait a minute now. I didn't know nothing about that.
You didn't know?
No.
Was that last year?
Year before last.
Year before last.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I remember y'all
It was
beat.
closed.
Really?
Because you know how I know? I heard some of the players saying, man, Tougaloo beat. You heard the murmurs. Tougaloo beat Jack State last night, but it was closed. The gym was closed. Nobody could come up in there.
Y'all was in AAC?
No, we said Tougaloo.
Y'all they came over to the school.
Right.
Oh man, but look, let me tell you something. You guys, I mean, like I know your work ethic. Trust me, I know Coach Billups' work ethic. Do you have a hard time with the kids buying into your system?
No. Once we get our system in, the kids see what we're trying to do. I mean, they take on the system pretty good. We got a really good system, and it's really I call it a Strut Billups system. It's a Strut Billups. It's a Strut Billups system. So we got a pretty good system, and it works pretty well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we have Coach Eric Struthers, Hall of Fame Coach Eric Struthers, been at Tougaloo 2 years. Coach, congratulations on being named the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference Coach of the Year.
Thank you.
Well deserved order, my friend.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 years in a row.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back to back.
He going for a three-peat.
You going for 3-peat?
I'm going for it.
All right, we're going to talk more with Coach Struthers when we come back. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Ed Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarms. If you're tired of dealing with those national companies and you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601-939-5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in. We'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Rob J, Jamie Horton, and our special guest joining us this evening, Coach Eric Struthers. Eric Struthers from Tougaloo College is joining us here. We have a very special announcement we'd like to make right now. We would like for you to join us Sunday, August 4th from 10 p.m. until 11 p.m. as we debut Talking Sports Live on the Lou. So this Tougaloo's night tonight is going to be on the Lou TV My 35, and that's from 10 until 11 p.m. Sunday night, beginning August 4th, each and every Sunday night. So we want you to join us on the Lou.
Want you? We getting big time, Coach.
Right. Coach had a nice documentary. Did you see the documentary?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness!
Coach, you got a documentary?
I mean, they followed Coach to his house.
Yeah,
it was. Coach, how did that come about?
It was really good. I mean, we put together a really good documentary, man. I mean, I use it now to recruit with. It's real good I use it as a recruiting tool, and showed it to. I went out to Dallas last weekend and showed it to the Tougaloo alum and Dallas. They loved it, and man, they came out big for me, man, and they really support me right now. So I love the documentary, and I'm surprised you haven't seen it, man. It's nice. It's really nice.
And buddy, you ain't let me know, but I tell you what, I will be looking at it.
Okay.
Tina Reagan hosted it.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
You usually call me and tell me these things.
Yeah,
Man,
I've been so
really
busy.
I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
Because look, let me tell you something, Rob. When I called him this morning, he go, "What up, buddy? Hey, Jamie. Why y'all calling me late about a playoff?" I said, "I'm not calling you about a playoff. I'm calling to see if you coming on the show."
When I saw Coach outside, he take that Kansas City Chief off.
Oh, that we told you.
That's my son's team. He loves the Kansas City.
Is that right, Coach?
Man, he love him, man.
Oh, he became Rob's favorite person.
That's my man, man.
Yeah.
That's my man, Coach. Well, Coach, I want to ask you about Bronny James.
Oh, okay.
Should he have been drafted? We can get somebody from the air base. The Lakers could have got somebody from the air base.
Could have got somebody at Tougaloo jail.
Coach, how in the world did he? And then he had a guaranteed contract.
Yeah, well, I think that
He like the Lakers.
I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not a LeBron fan, but it's with the draft picks. I think he, going second round. I think he could play in the league. Now I think they going overseas and getting players. I think he can. I really do.
You think so?
With some development, he played with his dad. He's a pro. He's one of the best players of all time. So he played with his dad a lot. I think he can develop into a good player. But look at all the light. Look at all the media and all the stuff. He got more media than his father, and his father went number 1 pick, and he went in the second round. He got more attention than his father.
What about that, James? You still don't agree with it?
I just really feel, and this has a lot to do with the pick. Don't blame LeBron for wanting what's best for his child.
Right.
We didn't talk about this last week, so let's talk. Because I'm going to get my chair scooted up right now.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, we have hired a coach who has no count of coaching experience. Coach, just because Eric, I'm doing my boys. He played one of the greatest coaches ever.
Right.
But at the end of the day, to go straight from the broadcasting booth to become a head coach to one of the leading franchises in championships in sports is horrible. You got Mark Jackson out there. That's who I wanted.
Right.
If you're gonna find somebody like Devin Hale, you got Sam Cassell,
right,
who's one of the top assistants in this league, and you skipped all over him and made him his assistant. Come on now, something's not right with that. And Rob Pelinka and Gina Buss, to me, are not doing a good job of managing that franchise, and it's gonna come to tail. Because guess what? As long as you got the Boston Celtics who just paid all of their starters for the next 2 years, they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna get a group together for that bench with Tatum and Brown and Derek White. They just need somebody who's gonna just pass me the ball. Right. I can do that, and they can pay me $1 million. But at the end of the day, that roster has not been improved. We done lost out on Steph. On what his name? Klay Thompson.
You're going over a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got coach. Okay.
I'm hot.
He got excited.
Okay. So
I'm getting excited.
Let's go with the first thing. Okay. You said the coach.
Yeah.
You don't like the coach.
No.
What do we think about that coach?
Well, I think being a first-year coach, he got passed over. Coming, I don't know what happened with that, but it's a lot of better coaches they could have picked up.
So
but
let me say, is it political?
Oh yeah, it's political.
That's what I want.
Everything.
All I want to
Every hiring job is a political.
Well, why would they hire him?
Because him and LeBron got a little podcast together. And, you know, they probably talk. And wherever LeBron says, Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka said, he also missed the James.
Oh, okay. So now what was the next thing you touched on? You touched on something else. You touched on.
I'm sorry, Rob. I got it.
Yeah, you got hot.
I got hot.
You got hot.
I'm gonna calm down.
After coach, then you touched on what was it?
The way that the organization is being run.
Organization being run.
And also, you skipping people like Sam Cassell. You know,
But you know they brought other people in to interview them now. They brought other coaches in to interview them now.
That was just for show.
That was just for show.
They turned one guy down. I mean, one guy turned them down, and a couple guys.
Well, Dan Hurley turned them down.
Yeah,
the guy from UConn, the head
Right,
coach.
the guy from UConn.
Yeah.
Right.
But
so you said they could have got more with you.
yeah, and then we let's talk about the free agent people we don't lost. Klay Thompson turned us down.
Okay.
Who else?
Clay said he wasn't happy there.
No, he was at Golden State.
Yeah, he was at Golden
And we
State.
tried to get him,
Mhm.
and LeBron called him on the first day, and he skipped and went to Dallas.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to go to the Lakers because of the situation or something.
That's what I just got through saying to everybody. Look at the situation that they what you want to go there too. And look, at the end of the day, like with Kobe, Shaq, Jamal Wilkes, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Lakers are the Lakers. And we're selling appeasing a 40-year-old star who ain't gonna be there in the next 2 years.
So the main thing he wanted to play with his son.
I think that's
Yeah.
He
No, I don't blame him for that.
Yeah.
But if we were the Celtics and we won a championship and he drafted his son, I wouldn't say nothing.
Uh-huh.
But what have we done to make this roster better? Nothing.
So, but Bronny, you don't think Bronny is
No.
But how many did he average in college?
4. Ed Bishop's every day when me and him played at the playground the other day.
Yeah, he a little
That might
hot.
well just go on sign Ed.
He a little hot about the Lakers, that coach. But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not a LeBron fan anyway.
No, we all know why
I'm
he's
not a LeBron fan anyway. But you think this is nepotism?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It is nepotism.
Mhm.
And, you know, like I said, I don't know about you, Cole, how you feel, but at the end of the day, I don't blame him for looking out for his son. But at the same time, if he wants to win and improve that roster, I mean, I think some better decisions should have been made a little bit. I like the first round draft pick they got with the guy from Tennessee. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shooter. We need another shooter.
Right.
But we need another big man to complement Anthony Davis. And we lost on the guy from the Pelicans. He got traded. People just don't like the Lakers. I mean, the whole league. I mean, that's understandable.
Right.
So they're not gonna give us nothing, to try to make us better.
Mhm.
So, but at the end of the day, Rob Pelinka got to do some quick thinking to improve that roster.
So, Coach, you're not a fan of the Lakers. You have a team that you follow that you like?
Well, I don't follow the NBA team like I did, but my guy was Dwayne Wade. I like Dwayne
Yeah.
Wade. And
I like it, Dwayne.
Yeah, whatever team he went on, I kind of follow him. And I'm not a LeBron hater, but I just don't like the Lakers because a long time ago I was a 76er fan.
Okay.
And I like the Doc and Moses Malone, Mo Cheeks, Andrew Toney.
Yeah.
Those guys, that was my guys. I used to love to watch them, and they was always playing the Lakers, and the Lakers was always beating up on them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel.
Right.
I feel what he's saying.
Right.
Like we hate the Celtics. I mean, that's a rivalry that just would not ever be repaired, like the Bulls and the Pistons
Yeah.
of old. So,
Right.
and I don't get me wrong, I respect the Boston Celtics for what they did because they built their team through the draft and free agency, and they did a great job of building around Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who is their star.
Yeah, don't leave out. They got a great coach too.
And they got a good coach. A lot of people don't realize after what is his name, the one who got fired for fooling around with the woman.
Oh, yeah.
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 But I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, coach. I don't know if you heard it, but the assistant who's the coach now, I heard was the main one that installed that defense for them because they're a great defensive team.
Oh yeah. He's a good coach, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, but that's what I'm saying. He paid his dues and became a head coach.
Right.
Okay, this guy is a broadcaster. I mean, like seriously,
JJ Redick.
I think that you can coach the Lakers better than he can.
I don't know about that. But they got a plan, Jamie. So I think they're gonna have a better record than they had this year with that coach. I really
You
do.
think so?
He's the
I really do.
What coach have you been keeping up with the WNBA at all? With Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
Angel Reese?
I'm paying more attention to them. With the Reese girl. She's pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
She's coming to home.
She just broke a record.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
consecutive double doubles in the WNBA. I've always been a fan of the WNBA. I've always watched them. I guess I just like watching women's basketball. From calling it on the radio for Jackson State, I just got attached to it, man, to see how they practice. Not I like the men as well. But,
Yeah, his team is the Knicks.
Yeah, I like the Knicks.
Oh,
So I don't know what WNBA team I'm supposed to like. Am I supposed to like the Liberty?
Well, who's your favorite player that you said that you used to love in WNBA? What's her name?
She played with Charlotte.
Charlotte.
She played with the Charlotte Sting. She played with the Charlotte Sting. I forgot her name.
That's
but
when it not too long first came
now,
out.
that was my team, the Charlotte Sting.
They was.
But they went defunct.
Yeah, they're not in operation
Yeah, they
anymore.
went defunct on me. Allison Feaster, that was her name.
Yeah, well, won't you go for the Liberty now? You're a Knicks fan. I'm a Sparks fan. even though
I
they
don't like
win
their
nothing.
color. I don't like their color.
You don't like the color. You just like Dwayne on what's happening.
Lime green. I can't put up with that.
But we know you love red and black and white, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. But are you going to watch any of this All-Star game, WNBA All-Star?
I will. I'm like Coach and you. I mean, I'm found myself looking forward to these WNBA games.
Yeah.
And I watched Angel Reese and the other Caitlin
So
the other night. But then I saw I'm gonna tell you who's good to me, and that's the Las Vegas team.
Oh yeah.
Those girls know how to hoop and they play real good team ball.
Yeah. Coach, do you think that we ask every guest this? Do you think they're treating Caitlin Clark too rough, too tough?
No, I just think, she get what she deserves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she out there in the spotlight, even with Reese. You put yourself out there.
That's right.
People gonna like you. People not gonna like you. In coaching and playing, you're gonna have your crowd that like you. You're gonna have the crowd dislike you. Just like I'm a coach. Gonna be some guys, some people that like me, some people that's gonna dislike me.
Yeah.
But I love watching the WNBA. They run some good stuff. Actually, I'd be watching just to see how they run. They run plays better than the NBA guys.
Wow.
To me, they play defense a whole lot.
Yeah,
though.
I like watching.
like a
I just
NBA
like
don't do
watching-
nothing.
yeah.
That's straight street ball.
Yeah, I like watching any kind of basketball.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, as you've been coaching with Tougaloo, what's the hostile place you've coached at in your league?
Well, Russ College is, they right outside of
Holly
Memphis.
Springs.
Yeah, they hostile. And
They're hostile?
Oh
Yeah.
man,
I heard it's tough to play there.
it's tough. It's really tough to win them.
Is that right?
And then for Landon Smith, you got Todd Day. That's there. That I played against him when I was at Jackson State, and he was at Arkansas, and he went into the NBA.
I didn't know he was coaching
Yeah,
there.
he the coach. That's our rival. We done played him the last 3 times for the championship.
Oh my, that's
Yeah.
Philander Smith is in Arkansas.
And then in Little Rock.
Sure is.
And he's a funny guy. I love coaching against him. I love talking to him. And actually, Stockton recruited him to Arkansas. How about that?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, Coach, what makes Russ so difficult?
It's just the place you're playing, and then the crowd is right on you. And they get a lot of people
Kind of like
in.
Alcorn.
Yeah. And Valley.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever lost to Russ since I got to Tougaloo. So
Wow.
we done beat them, every time. So like I've been as assistant coach for 3 years, the head coach for 2 years. I don't think I ever lost to Russ. I don't think I ever lost to Fisk. Kenny Anderson was coaching at Fisk College.
Right.
Yeah. I
And
remember
so
that,
they became a rival. So pretty much every team in our conference is our rival now because we beat up on them a lot.
But Coach, your place is hostile too now.
Oh yeah, I
You
love
got
playing.
the DJ.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. Because you may be saying Russ, but everybody else may be saying Tougaloo.
They all are wrapped around the building, wrapped around the court. The DJ play. It's like a club.
Yeah. And the student section is real rough on you.
Yeah.
It's and that's what home court advantage is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
I think we only lost 2 games in the last 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
At
home?
At home, yeah.
What, y'all have a place y'all have something y'all call it?
No, did you call it the dog pound?
The dog
Dog
pound.
pound.
The dog pound.
Come to the dog pound.
Bulldog
Yes,
is the
sir.
dog
Yeah.
pound, yeah.
All right. We're going to take another break and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Hey, this is Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. Are you still looking at older blurry cameras for your home or business? It may be time for an upgrade. We now have 4K resolution cameras that have incredible views, not to mention you can view them anywhere right from your mobile device. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that area clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our market. Our ideal is simple: deliver a consistently and exceptionally client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day.
Did you get some really good barbecue?
Have. This place is wonderful.
What'd you get?
White meat chicken.
White meat chicken. Okay, see that guy with that yellow shirt right there? He gets what they call the pick five. You have to order before he does. Because he takes everything. He eats everything. Anybody want to say hello to?
Hey, family. Not family.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting y'all.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. You want to get your picture? You want to get your picture? Okay. Okay. You're going to take a picture.
How do I do this?
Okay, there you go. There we go. You getting this here, bitch? All right. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you too. All right, we are here at Full Moon Barbecue, located 1935 Main Street. You can get us on Talking Sports Live Facebook page, our YouTube page, and also Twitter. And again, join us Sunday, August 4th, from 10 p.m. until 11 p.m. as we debut Talking Sports Live on the Lou, WLOO TV, My 35. Ain't no May.
My 35. Well, Coach, it's, every time we with him, it's like that.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Look, he's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
When you go to football game, yeah, and you are a Hall of Famer too. But you usually behind the scenes, Coach. What I mean by that is you doing that with the team,
right?
And so when you get off the bus, you go in the dressing room, you come out, but so you don't really act with the public that much. But when we get off the bus or whatever we own,
they all
just like Michael Jackson.
Well, most of them got complaints. Some of
them do got complaints.
Oh my goodness, most of them have
complaints. But it's more compliments than complaints.
Oh, yeah, I can believe it.
Well, I like to. I want to congratulate and say welcome back to Hakeem McClellan.
Yes,
he's the former AD at Mississippi Valley. He has returned to Jackson State to become the deputy athletic director, and he started on Monday. So welcome back to Hakeem McClellan. I know that it had to be difficult to leave an AD job to come back for that, but I don't know what's happening at Valley. I don't know how they treated Hakeem, for him to have to come back like that. But he was doing some good things up there at Valley.
Yeah, and in the little interview, he said he had to make a real hard personal decision about coming back here.
Yeah,
and he had to do what's best for him and his family at the end of the day. And we just glad to have him back, and we wish Valley success. I think it's a diamond in the rough up there. I mean, like, they just need to get some. I don't know what the right word is, Coach. I mean, like Coach Ivory, he's the interim AD right now. They made him interim AD.
Oh, George?
Yeah, they made George interim AD.
Okay, good.
And but I mean, like, there's some talent up there. Like Valley gave us fits last year in that last basketball game. Remember?
Mm-hmm. They came with that one play.
With that one play,
the guy lost the ball.
And the guy lost the ball. And when I tell you, they played us tough. They played us tough, and they improved near the end of the season.
Yeah.
And hey, at the end of the day, then they get a new football field up there. Yeah, they broke ground on it the other day.
This is the first field they've had since it's been there?
Since it's been there.
When Rice Totten played on.
Rice Totten, Jesus Christ, all them played 12 disciples.
And they have also a new scoreboard.
A new scoreboard.
And a new logo.
And Akeem did all that. And a new tennis courts. He did a great job when he was up there.
Let me tell you guys. I have this guy. He calls me every football season. He does not like the name Devils. He doesn't like the name Devils.
So he don't like Valley's mascot.
No, he hates it, and he wants me to help change it. I was like, man, I don't have anything to do with it. Yes, you, Rob. We are not devils. We Christians. I said, man, it wouldn't sound right. Mississippi Valley State Christians.
Oh, he went to Valley. He don't like the
he
devil.
went to Valley. He does not like that. He said, and I told him, I said, New Jersey, they're the Devils.
Yeah.
You got Duke, they're the Devils.
Yeah.
New Jersey hockey team.
Yeah, yeah.
And the blue, what is it? Duke Devils.
The Blue Devils.
Yeah, the Blue Devils. Arizona, they're the Sun Devils, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. Arizona
So
State.
He said, I don't care. We are Christian. We ain't no devil. So he's trying to get a coalition together to change Valley's name from Delta Devils to something else. So I just want to know, are you Valley fans, are you in favor of changing the name from Devils? You think that would be the case?
I don't think
Now,
so.
King just came up with a new nice logo, a Delta Devils logo. So
It's just a mascot.
Yeah.
It's it's just I think people just reading too much into certain.
But not Tougaloo, though. They have two mascots.
They the Eagles and the Bulldogs.
Eagles and the Bulldogs.
Right.
When are they the Eagles?
Academic side.
Oh, they soar.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
academically we are Eagle, but athletic we were Bulldog.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for explaining that, Coach.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
That is all right.
Yeah, I like that. I like that marketing. So when do y'all use it as far as like, I guess when you go on recruiting for academic with the Tougaloo Eagles, because
Yes.
we soar.
Yeah. The Eagle Queen.
The Eagle Queen.
The Eagle Queen.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right, Coach.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, again, I know you get ready for recruiting season. Now, is recruiting going on right now?
Yes, we recruiting right now. Some people at the end they're recruiting and because they're getting ready for the season. I know I talked to Mo the other day on the phone, and they there for the first session practicing and the second session practicing. So and then he said they're gonna go to Puerto Rico, so they're gonna have 10 days before
That's
school
right.
start. They're gonna go to Puerto Rico. So I think Mo doing a great job over there
Yes.
at Jackson State.
Yes.
He's getting some great players in there, and he's getting the program moving in the right direction. And he's doing a really, really good job. And then, I'm gonna get shouts out to Trey Johnson, that's his assistant,
Trey, my
that's
guy.
just doing
Trey
a good job. And I think they're heading in the right direction.
I told Rob last year when we was at SWAC tournament, I said, Rob, after we lost that first night, I said, look, just think if he had his whole team. We had 7, 8 guys that were sitting over there in street clothes.
All right.
I mean, it was ridiculous. And it was just a string of bad luck.
They were on the road to doing something special.
They really was.
They beat Missouri, and
Yes.
then everybody started getting hurt.
Everybody started getting hurt. And when we went to that little classic up in New Jersey, with that HBCU classic, and we beat Howard. And and we was really gelling. Then everybody just started getting hurt.
So, Coach, how do you prepare for that? You can't prepare for an injury,
Right.
Do you kind of take it easy in practice?
Well, this year, since I've been at Tougaloo, we don't have a lot of injuries because we practice a certain type of way. I've been through that. I kind of experienced all the injuries when you're doing too much and doing. And sometimes it's just accidentally, guys get hurt. But definitely when you lose your main players, but they was able to regroup and do a great job down the stretch, and I take my hats off to him.
Yeah, he never complained. He just went by his business. Yeah,
he said next man up.
He just said next man up. He didn't complain. He didn't go on the news talking about this person is injured, blah blah blah. We just got to step up and and continue to fight. And I think he did a real good job. And we almost had Grambling. Grambling that night too.
Yeah,
wow.
absolutely.
Texas Southern. We should have beat them. Yeah.
But that was one player with Jackson State. I'm not going to call his name. He transferred to Alcorn. Now, when the players were hurt, Mo put him in there. And Mo worked with this guy and worked with him. And he started getting better and better and better. And so he transfers after the season. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, Mo did all this for you. And what things does it get you transferred?
Yeah. Because things don't go your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm like, dude, you were not a starter in the first place.
And I'm pretty sure Coach don't see a lot of that, right?
Oh yeah. When you don't get the right amount of playing time, right amount of reps, you want to blame it on the coach.
Yeah.
But you make your own bed as a player. You know what I'm saying? When I was a player, I made my own bed. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my guy, you make your own bed, you're lying. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you're not gonna play.
Yeah.
So they understand me and how I do things, and I think Mo did a great job about what he did. But I would like to say to Mo, if he got some more transfers over there, send him to Tougaloo. Hey, you take them. I'll take them. Hey, I'll take them. You know, I take them. Alcorn, Tougaloo,
and I got
Mississippi Valley. I take them.
I got to get the Busby for what he did down at Alcorn, turn that program around.
Right.
I mean, it's some talent in Mississippi. I'm
Right.
him in Mississippi Valley. I know they had a rough year at first, but George, he's a good coach. You can't never question George Ivory and his coaching ability.
Right.
And he's working with what he has. So at the end of the day, you know, he did a real good job of getting those guys better. Those guys really improved. And Rob, you saw that.
Oh yeah.
They really improved from like the Christmas break. I mean, like the spring break. Christmas break all the way up to the end of the season. They were competitive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, have you had your camps yet?
Yeah, I had my camps. I had my individual camps June 3rd through the 5th. And this year I was going to do a team camp, but I decided not to do a team camp.
Mm-hmm.
But next year during this time, I'm going to have the biggest team camp in Mississippi.
Oh, really?
I guarantee you, I'm putting some energy in my team camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to have all the schools in the city, all outside the city, and I'm going to make a big campaign, and I'm going to just have basketball in Tougaloo Arena all summer. So I want
a beautiful arena.
Yeah, so I won't have to go nowhere. I can
This
recruit.
facility is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of the city and recruiting, and we talked about you recruiting in Dallas and all that. Do you recruiting local like Jackson?
Oh, definitely. I'd rather get a local kid than a kid from because I can deal. The local kid can come up and practice during the summer. I don't have to house him. I don't have to feed him. So I really want all local kids.
Yeah.
So I don't have to spend no money.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough when you got a kid that's in Dallas. You can't get him down here, or in New Orleans. You can't get him down here to practice and play. But you don't have to spend no money. The local kids, and I go after a lot of local kids.
Do you get a lot?
I don't, because they Jack State, Alcorn, Valley, teams like that get them. They're really, really good players. Because I'm recruiting the best.
Yeah.
I just don't go out the leftover like I thought you was gonna send me a guy leftover guy. I was already ready to hang the phone.
I'm telling you about to hang up in my face, Walt.
I was ready. I was like, "What you calling me
calling
for?"
me about a player? He said, "You gonna give me the leftover?" I said, "No, I ain't calling you about no player this time."
So, Coach, I gotta ask you this now, since we're at the Full Moon. You're not a vegan, are you?
No, no, not at all.
I don't see the meat, Rob.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No
I
big
want to make sure, Coach, because we always ask. Like I told Jamie, I told this player with JSU. I said, they got some barbecue in the back. He said, I'm vegan.
I said, more for me.
But anyway, we have Coach Eric Struthers with us, and Hall of Fame Coach Eric Struthers, Gulf Coast Athletic Conference Coach of the Year, back-to-back years. That is amazing what you've been able to do.
Yes.
In 2 years at Tougaloo, you came in and didn't drop the ball at all. You came in running, and you kept it going. Do you feel like there's a bullseye on your back?
Oh yeah, they told me down in the conference meeting to say, "How you feel to be the 2-time Coach of the Year?" I said, "I got a target on my back." That's all y'all did is put a target on my back.
Yeah.
But we have JV basketball at Tougaloo, so I have a varsity team and I have a JV team.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So your JV is freshmen and sophomores.
Yep, freshmen and sophomores, and I bring them up. I can bring them up. So this year we're gonna have an A team and a B team. So Coach Grubbs get the B team, and Coach Neal get the A team. So we got that. But let me just say this: we got cross country at Tougaloo too.
Oh,
so
man.
Eric Pilcher is our cross country coach. So I wanted to say that. Because if I talk about everybody else and don't talk about cross country, you're gonna be mad.
You're gonna be mad at you.
You're gonna be mad with me, yeah.
I mean, athletically, they're really moving up. Y'all get this football program on up now.
Yeah.
Well, something special over there.
We're trying to get students at Tougaloo. That's the biggest thing.
Exactly.
We got to get our enrollment up.
I agree with that.
And then we working hard at getting our enrollment up.
Rob, Roger Parrott talked about that before. Bellhaven's got that football program.
Right.
And enrollment has risen, I think, by, the AD even talked about it when he was on the show, that like by leaps and bounds ever since the football program got started.
Yep.
So it brings in a lot of people.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, we are here at the Full Moon Barbecue, located 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. We are so happy to have Coach Eric Struthers, the head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo College, as our guest. And Coach, can you hang in there with us for another after this break?
Sure, Kay. I'm having a great time, Rob.
Don't leave me, Coach.
No, I'm having a great time.
All right.
I'm having a good time.
We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, this is Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. If you're tired of dealing with those national companies and you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601-939-5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in. We'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Again, this show brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out is their motto. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal. 601-709-7777. And Willie T. Abston Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring. That number there is 601-487-8839. If you would like to connect with Talking Sports Live, you can do so via Talking Sports Live Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And again, join us Sunday, August 4th from 10 p.m. until 11 p.m. as we debut Talking Sports Live on the Lou, WLOO TV, My 35. All right, again, we're at Full Moon Barbecue. Coach, what's your favorite barbecue?
Well, I like the chicken, the white meat chicken, and some pulled pork sometimes. I love barbecue. And then tomorrow's 4th of July. I might just give me a whole plate and just come on out. I won't have to. A whole big plate, so I won't have to barbecue tomorrow because it's so hot.
You gonna get like banana?
That is a good idea.
That is a good idea.
A great idea.
Well, don't be like.
Because I always get the little. I get the little skimpy portion of.
Now, last week she hooked you up.
Yeah, she hooked me up.
She hooked you up because you said that you're gonna take every picture down in this deal.
I always get the riblets and fries because I figure that's the smallest thing. You know,
right.
But you know, they've been giving me the diet plate, Coach. So I told her, if I open that thing up and it's like 4 little riblets in there, I'm gonna knock all these pictures. Don't come in here asking what happened to our TV. I got it. Who knocked the picture? Don't even ask.
Well, they hooked up last
week.
But actually, Rob, when I go through Alabama, I always used to stop at Full Moon
in Birmingham.
And Tuscaloosa too. They used to Tuscaloosa.
I'm gonna be behind you once we get off. I'm gonna be behind you in the line. I'm gonna give exactly. I was to give me exactly what Coach got. That's what I'm gonna do.
And we better get in front of Bernard.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna put him last. He's gonna be last.
Can I say congratulations to you?
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, you're your grandpa now.
Yeah, well, I've been a pawpaw before, but I got my first granddaughter. One of my twin daughters had the baby this morning at 9:30, and I appreciate you, man. You know,
what's her name?
Casey Kiana.
Casey Kiana.
Yeah, Casey Kiana Horton. She's kind of like named after my mother. My mother was named Katie, so she wanted to pick, like a K name.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, so hey, I'm proud. I shed a few tears, Rob. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I love my grandson. Don't get me wrong, but he know he 9, he a boy. So but
right.
For one of my girls to have a baby, it's a different kind of feeling.
Did you hold the baby?
Yeah, I held the baby for I don't know how long, and she opened her eyes and she smiled at me. I guess she said, "Look at this handsome man I'm gonna look like." You think so, Ed? Oh, Ed gave me a car. I can't believe it. He didn't say nothing smart.
Well, we're about to get back on the road with Ed, but again, congratulations, James.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Is your daughter doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Oh, she had speaking of chicken, I walked up in there, she eating a 3-piece from Churches. I said, yeah, you will.
After she had the baby?
After she had the baby, she got I kid you not.
We're going to send Churches an invoice. Now, it's almost time for the SWAC Football Media Day, almost time for the SEC Media Day. So they already listed who the SWAC players, and Evan Henry will go with Jackson State. He's an offensive lineman, the center, and Esaias Guthrie, the defensive back for Jackson State, will be the players at the SWAC Media Day. For Mississippi Valley, it'll be Carrick Ross, the wide receiver, and Jordan Bussey, defensive lineman. For Alcorn, it will be Tavarius Griffin. He's good. He's tight end. And Malachi Bailey, the defensive line coach. You have an early prediction yet
for
the SWAC football?
We're gonna go over on that show. Let's
wait a little bit.
Let's wait a little bit.
Okay.
I have my
A lot of
early.
people predicting Jackson State.
Yeah.
Alcorn.
I'm predicting. I heard Jackson State and Alcorn, and I heard Jackson State and Perry View.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right. Absolutely.
But we'll give hours like later on.
So, Coach, coming up, was basketball the only sport you played?
No, I played football. Football was
You
my
like the football
first.
tight end.
Yeah, it was my first love.
Is that right?
It was
Really?
my first love. And when I came to Jackson State, I came to Jackson State to play football.
Really?
But when I looked out there and saw them big old guys that WC had, I said, no way. I ain't going to go out there.
And you quickly
Okay,
change your mind.
big-
Yes.
So I say, basketball going to be my game.
So, Coach, you were good at basketball and football at that time.
I'm better at football, and I'm a lot better at baseball.
Is that right?
Really?
Yeah, I just took up basketball, and it was just the one the opportunity was there.
So you from Vicksburg, right?
I'm from Vicksburg.
So you played for Vicksburg High.
I did.
Okay, so you played all three sports there.
No, I didn't play baseball, but
Okay.
football was my main sport.
Okay.
Bro. I love football. I love the contact, the physicalness, and everything of football. And then you know Kevin Dent, Ron Lewis,
Yeah.
all those guys from
Yeah.
Vicksburg.
Yeah.
So I just kind of try to follow in their footsteps when I came over to Jackson State.
When we had Kevin on here, he was talking about the new facilities that's down there because I know we played them in the Holmes County Central in their new field 2 years ago. When I tell you that it is nice down there, and they're trying to redo the dressing rooms and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
I
look
know
at the
people-
documentary. You see it.
Really?
It's on the
I'm
documentary.
about to look at the documentary,
Yeah.
then, Coach.
Yep.
Put that phone down.
Yeah.
It just put it down. Who are you tweeting, man? He was all in it.
So where I can find this documentary?
You can go to YouTube. It's on
Okay.
YouTube. I think it's called the Teams Are First.
The teams are first.
Yeah, Team
Okay.
Are First.
Of first,
Uh-huh.
teams first.
The
The
Team
Team
Are
First.
First. Yeah,
Of first.
of first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because they did a lot of firsts.
First, yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a super documentary.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really is.
So I want to know, Rob, what made him come to Jackson State? Because you had Alcorn right down the street.
For me?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I worked at Alcorn in the Upper Brown program, and my mother that graduated from Alcorn, that's where I was going. But my daddy said no. He was a WC fan, and WC worked in Vicksburg before he came
sure
over
did.
to Jackson
Yeah,
State.
he sure did.
And he brought a lot of great coaches with him when he came over to Jackson State. So my deal was I was gonna go to Jackson State and play football.
I want to know his prediction for the SWAC basketball this year.
Well,
you want to predict that?
yeah, Jackson State.
SWAC
SWAC
title?
champs. And but Mo got some talent.
Yeah,
over there.
I agree with
Yeah,
you.
he has some talent.
And he know what he's doing, and so I expect for him to be number one in the conference. This
Toughest competition going.
year. Yeah, and then he go out and play these big schools, make
Yeah.
all this money, but he represent well when he
He
go
does.
play. It ain't like they beating him 30 and 40 points.
That's true.
He be right in the game. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you can beat the SEC team, that's saying something.
They said we sent an invitation back to Missouri, and they said presented, but Missouri said return to sender.
That's right.
Did they really?
No, just-
So the other SEC teams said no,
we're not playing y'all. No,
Come
y'all.
this way.
Keep yourself in
I know
Jackson.
the Missouri people were upset.
Oh,
after
look,
they
I
lost.
saw. I was looking at the game live.
Yeah.
When I tell you those people were shocked, they were like they couldn't believe what had happened.
Yeah.
And Michael, came under the point guard. I forgot what number 10. That's the one who's with Vega.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what he said.
and he shot that shot, and like the whole, you could hear a pin drop up in there.
I'm going to hate to see him go.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He graduated. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, he's gone. He's
But he got a slew of talent coming. I agree with Coach, but I think the toughest competition still going to be Texas Southern.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do. So it's going to be a battle.
It's going to be about it. I mean, I will say this: the SWAC, they really have good teams, like you said, Texas Southern,
Yes.
Alcorn.
Yeah.
You just can't. It's just so many good teams in the SWAC.
I mean, you got Gremlin who won the SWAC. So, but I think they're losing a lot of people. But I think Texas Southern's going to be.
Alabama school's gonna be good too.
Yeah.
Alabama A&M really shocked me last year.
They're gonna be pretty good
Yeah.
too. So.
We stayed and watched a little of the game after our girls won the SWAC last year. And they're pretty good. They should have beat Alabama. Should have beat Gremlin, but Gremlin death kind of like got them in the end.
And Alcorn women, with Nate.
Yeah, they improved. Yeah.
Yeah, they did really well.
What's her name? Destiny Brown. I think
Yeah.
that
Is she coming back?
she is. That girl is a hooper.
Oh, I was hoping she come to Jackson State.
Now you was gone when we played them down there.
Yeah.
And I called you and told you, I said that's not the same girls team that we played in Jackson at the
Right.
beginning. I said they improving. Now, did
Right.
I think they were gonna make it to the SWAC championship? I didn't think so. I thought it was gonna be us and Pine Bluff or Southern.
Well, Coach, with and looking at the GCAC side, what's What's it look like for Tougaloo?
Well, let me just stop you here. It's no longer GCAC. We just changed over July 1 to the HBCU AC.
That's a GCAC?
Yeah.
HBCU
AC. Yeah.
So what that stand for?
There's
Historically Black
college athletic.
Yeah.
Athletic Conference.
Athletic conference.
Why did they do that?
Well, our commissioner, she just wanted to change the logo because we don't have a lot of teams that's in the Gulf Coast Conference anymore. Okay. So we got like 4 new teams that came into our conference. So we made the HBCU AC.
So they got some white schools in that conference?
Yes, we got some.
They didn't mind being called HBCU?
Well, you know what? Let me just say this. Rob. They got some teams from up north. I want to say PWI, but they got some teams from up north.
You know what? I saw that today, but I didn't know what it was. I saw the lady said, "Welcome to the HBCU AC," and I was like, "What is she talking about?"
I saw it on the internet, on Facebook, but I didn't realize that was it. I saw the logo and everything.
Yeah. You know, Tiki Barnes, Coach Dr. Barnes. Right. And she's our conference commissioner.
I like her too.
Yeah, she's really good. And she's putting us out front. I mean, she is doing a great job for us. She's doing a really, really great job. So we changed our conference. I got to get used to HBCU AC.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I saw that. I just didn't know.
I didn't know what it was.
I thought it was. I thought it may be a TV show or something. I didn't know it was. So it's not GC. So you are the coach of the year in HBCU.
Not yet.
So you'll be the last coach of the year.
That's right.
You'll be the last coach ever.
That's right.
In the GCAC.
Yeah.
Coach, that is remarkable, man.
Yes.
You're going to go down the history books, buddy.
Yes.
That's a trivia question.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Right.
If we ever ask Rob, we'll win it.
Coach, you won the last 2 GCAC, and there will never be another one.
Never be another.
Wow.
Never be another.
Wow, Coach. Well, congratulations, man. So HBCU AC starts. It is started now,
July 1.
And what's your thoughts on what team you think going to be kind of the team you need to get by?
Well, Rob, it's a difficult conference. It's a tough conference. I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of good coaches. Right. But we go to the Virgin Islands, Rob. We play the Virgin Islands is in our conference. So we go over to the Virgin Islands. And
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. When you start speaking French, we got to get deep pronouns.
Us, not we. Us.
When you go to the Virgin Islands, Coach?
Yeah, when our schedule come out, we go in February. But last year we went in February too. So they come here and we go there. So,
we go there.
Yeah, we.
Coach, man, that is fantastic.
Yeah, Coach, I'm just proud of you, brother. I
appreciate it.
I really am. You finally getting your just due. And let me ask you this question before we get out there. Of course, I know Tougaloo's probably don't want to be your last stop, but if another coaching position come up, maybe like another school, would you be interested in taking it?
Well, I mean, it just depends. You want to better your position and your standing. It just depends. I love it at Tougaloo right now, and people ask me all the time, say, Coach, why you have so much success in being the head coach at Tougaloo? And I tell them I have a relationship with God, and that's the main reason why we're successful. My relationship with God, and I tell my players, every last one of them have a relationship with God. Once they have a relationship with God, everything else will work itself out.
It'll fall into place.
Tell our technician, he ain't got no relationship with God. He sure ain't. What else to say? He has to call Fred Sanford. Coach, anything else like that, Coach?
No, I want to thank you for having me on, Rob and Jamie. I just had so much fun.
We do, man.
I had so much fun talking to y'all, and I just want to say, and I used to say, I always anything, go Bulldogs.
And you still a Tiger too.
I know, I'm still a Tiger, but right now, go Bulldogs.
Thank you so much, Coach. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Please have a happy and safe 4th of July. Be as safe as you can, and join us back next week.